What's up guys, welcome to another The Rock video, and today we're gonna be playing some good old chess. Let's see what we do. So we're black, okay, let's playing the King's Opening. Let's play the Scandinavian, first d5. Then he doesn't take, but now we push, forcing his knight out of the way. Now he pushes it back. And now we push the e pawn forward, supporting the d pawn. Now let's push the b knight, protecting both of them. And that, I don't know what that move does. It could maybe stop us from doing bishop to f4, but other than that, no idea what that does. Let's put the other knight into the game. We can now check. No, attack the queen. Don't know why it's a check. Okay, now let's push it back and stop it from being trapped. Because if I put it back to h5, that would have happened, and my bishop would have been trapped. Okay, and now let's open up the ways to. He's playing really aggressively. I can now push back to b6, and now I'll be going to a5, and now I want a castle, protect my king, stop it from a couple of checks. He's really aggressive. Yeah, so now I want a castle, but now I'll castle. He's just like pushing pawns now. I really don't like how my knight's on the edge of the board. Let's move it to f4 if nothing's attacking it. Oh wait, no, the bishop's there. But it's protected by the pawn. If I move it there, then he takes and then I take. It's a fair trade. Why not? And now that. Okay, now he could be preparing to go to c4, but I don't know why he would do that. Maybe trying to attack my bishop. Oh, I'm going to push my a pawn, giving my bishop a place to go. Oh, now he takes my knight, so now I'll take his bishop. I hope the voice quality on this is good. If it's not, my apologies. Now his g pawn is free, and it will get my queen to a more active square. Yeah, I think that's a good move. Now he's attacking. He's really aggressive. That's a check. Just simply checking him. I could give another check on f2. No, but then he'll be taken by the knight. Hmm. I can't move my A knight since it's on. I don't like it's in the edge of the board. Think I should move it to c6. Bring it to a more open. No, no, I can't because then there's the pawn. How could I miss that? Maybe I'll move it to my A rook to d8. Um, Putting it in a more active file. Let's try. Okay. Uh, he hasn't moved his rooks or his queen yet. They are they aren't doing anything. Let's see if he's gonna change that. No. I really don't like how my a5 knight is on the edge of the board. It doesn't make it really active, but I can't since whenever I move that, now I can move there, checking the queen and attacking the rook. Now I have forked him, but he could just take. Should I give another check? Put my bishop on a5? I have to, for the memes. Yeah, gotta. Mess with them a little bit. He could block with the queen, but I don't know why he'd do that since if he blocks, I just take his queen instantly. Okay, d1. Now, don't really think there's any checks I can give. I could go on my bishop on g4. After he takes, I take, that'll be a check. But I don't know what they'll do. Besides losing a bishop. Gonna push my g pawn forward so he can't back rank mate me. And now he's attacking my bishop. I guess I'll move it forward to be aggressive. He still hasn't moved his rooks yet. Now he took my pawn, attacking the rook. But he's also attacking my bishop. I mean, it's one or the other. I mean, my rook is worth more, so I'll push it forward. I guess to d7, but then they'll be losing my bishop. Yes, that's what I thought. I don't think there's any checks I can give. I mean, I'll just take his pawn. I don't really know what I should do. He's up a full rook. Now he just captured my pawn, and now attacking my new pawn, my D pawn. Now I think that I should double up my rooks. Now since doubled up rooks are more powerful, create a battery. Wait, if I move to F2, that wouldn't be a mate. If I move to F2, nothing will be attacking it, right? Am I missing something? But what would that do? It would just create pressure. It also got off some attacking power. He's now attacking my rook. I'll just slide that out of the way. No. Maybe to the A file. Sorry about that. Maybe now I have pinned his knight to the queen. Now he can't move that, and now I should play offensive. I think the first move I should do is F2. Or like a simple attacking move to my position. He's up 7 points of material, but who's counting? Now he's checked me, which I can just slide my... Oh, he's also attacking my rook. That's a tricky one. I can't eat it with anything. Should have saw that coming. Now he's gonna eat my rook. Then after that I'm gonna capture. He's now up a full queen. Just give me another check. Nothing to worry about. I mean, his rooks are just not doing anything. So is his F1 bishop. They haven't moved at all on the entire game. He now moved his queen that removed the pin from his knight and also attacks my bishop. But now what I can do is that was protecting, oh no, the A4, but if I check, he'll take. And why would I help my enemy? I can't check. Wait, but now what I can do is I can now check and fork his rook. And now after that I'll just take his rook. But if he blocks it with that, oh yeah, now I'll just take the free rook. And after that, oh, he does that. Should I be worried? I don't think I should. Now, what other checks can I give? Now he's attacking my bishop. Now I just do a simple attacking move, just doing that. Putting pressure on the queen. King. It's really anyone's game. Hmm. I can block. After that, he will take my bishop. But if I go there, I'll be protecting my bishop too. So now he cannot take. But if he went there, then he could have took. Okay. Now I think he's going to give another check. The question is, which check will he give? Or he just push a pawn? And now I think I'll just take that. Oh, I'm really low on time. Take that by attacking that square if it goes. Or I could have just taken it with the bishop. But 3 is better than 2. Now I can just do that. And hang my queen. Dang it. Wait, but now I can win his queen if I put my rook on b2. b2. Oh, but no, but he moved his queen now. What can I do? I cannot give any. And I lost of time. Let's play another game. Now I'm white. Let's play simple London system. Nice, good game of the London system. He plays the England Gambit. Okay. Or not the England Gambit. I think he's trying to scholars mate me. No, I'm going to go there protecting the f1 square. He's playing really fast for some reason. Okay. Now he's just giving me his knight. Am I missing something? What is he doing? He gave me 7 points of material. And he resigns. I think that was a pretty good game. Okay, let's play another game. Okay, I'm black. Okay. Now let's play the Scandinavian a4 d5. And now he could take or he won't. So now I push my pawn, not letting him push. And now I can do that, attacking both of his pawns. Now I think he'll get his knight out, protecting the pawns. Yeah. Now I'll check. Check with the bishop. And now he blocks with the knight. And now okay. Now I'll just do that. developing my piece, but not to the f6 square, because if I do, then I'll get eaten. Now he plays his g3, maybe trying to put his knight bishop to g2. Hmm. I think he's trying to maybe discover attack my bishop. Uh, I'll protect my bishop, and he also castles. Okay, that's great, great. And now I guess I'll bring my rook into the game. Put it on the sixth rank. But now he's trapped me. Oh, if he takes, then I take, then he. I guess I'm gonna have to do like a desperado. Have to if if I'm going to lose my bishop either way, I'm gonna lose it while taking a knight. Okay. Now I can just bring my bishop out. But he stopped me from pushing my knight forward from the pawns. So I guess I'll bring it back. Okay, difficult game. Maybe I should bring my bishop to b5, attacking his knight and putting it in a more active square. So now I'll just take his. That isn't opening like any other piece, I don't think. So now I take, but that does free up his d pawn, which doesn't really concern me. I mean, that e pawn was really blocking my bishop's path, so if he pushes his d pawn forward, I'll take and it'll open my path. So if he pushes, he's really like helping me, you know? How kind. Okay, I he could also maybe move his queen. Maybe move one of his rooks. Maybe move his knight, opening up the way of his bishop. But no, he pushes his pawn forward, stopping it. Okay. Does he know about en passant? Let's try it. If I push my f pawn twice, will he take it en passant? He doesn't. Oh, okay. So we're playing someone who isn't as just like a pawn. Okay. But now he's also attacking my rook. Not okay. I guess I'll bring it out to like danger. Put on the more attacking now his bishop. Put it on the second rank. Okay. I can't take en passant. But now he's trapped on this knight. Yes. I don't think I can give any checks to him at this moment. My light squared bishop is very uh, confined in this little square, you know. Can't really move much since the e pawn's blocking it. Okay. Maybe I should double up my queen with my rook, creating a battery. Hmm. He now does that, pushes his knight back. That now attacks my pawn, which is I could defend with my other pawn. But if I do, I'll be opening up my queen. Is that a problem? Don't think so, since if I do that, then I'll be also stopping his g pawn, and his g pawn is blocking his light squared bishop from that. I really think it's a good move, but the thing is, what's protecting that? What's protecting my g pawn? But now I can put my knight, my a7 knight, to b5, attacking both of his pawns. If I take his c3 pawn, I'll also be attacking his queen, opening up my center and weakening his position. See how all his pawns are on the dark squares? So his weaknesses will be the white squares. So it's really good to have a light squared bishop. Now, hmm. Now what would he thinking right now? Now he does that. Okay. He pushes his rook to b1. But now the only safe square I can move to is a2. a2. But now I can't just no, but then he just take. I was going to say can't I just fork his knight and bishop? But now he wants to take my pawn, my c pawn, my pawn on c4. We should do that, attacking that pawn. But now if I go there, then it'll be a fork. Yeah, but now fork. I'm now forking his queen and the rook. And I don't believe he can take it. So he has to move his queen on his queen because it's the more valuable piece. Okay, but now I just take the rook. But now he'll take my knight. Oh wait, but now do I want to sacrifice my queen? Yeah, let's sacrifice the queen. And now I sacrificed the queen! It'll make sense. He doesn't take. My idea was he takes, I push my rook to the back rank and back rank mate him. But the only thing stopping me, he can take the knight to e1, blocking it. Now just double up my queen and rook. And he abandons the game and I win. So thanks for watching this first ever The Rook video. Hope to see you next time and bye.